Why you should visit Lagos? Well, for its stunning sea cliffs, beautiful beaches, charming historic town center, and food. Our trip to Portugal was a bit last minute, so we didn't plan much ahead. But honestly, it was easy to get around and all the information was easy to find. Lagos is not a big city, so you don't even need a car. The high season is from June to August, and it can be crowded and busy then. But we visited it in September and it was perfect. Not too hot and not so many people. I recommend 3 or more days in Lagos, depending what kind of holiday you're looking for. Few days to explore, enjoy the good food, and few days to relax on the beach. If you're visiting the Algarve, the best way to get to Lagos is to fly into Faro Airport, which is the closest one, and then catch a train. From the airport you can take a bus or Uber to the train station, and both cost around €5 for 2 people. The train ride takes about 1 hour and 45 minutes, and tickets for 2 cost €16, which you can buy at the station. So, what to do in Lagos? Wake up with the sunrise. It might sound simple, but what's better than waking up with an amazing view? Either enjoying it from your hotel window, balcony, or why not even walking to the beach where you get to see it? I don't get to see sunrise that often where I live, so whenever I have a chance, I'll take it. Explore the old town and city. Everything is in walking distance and really easy to find. Just stroll around, enjoy the holiday vibes, grab a drink or coffee on one of the many restaurants, admire the beautiful buildings, shop for souvenirs, and just enjoy. Visit different places. Explore places like Igreja de Santo Antonio, Lagos Fortress, Forte da Ponta da Bandeira, city walls, Lagos waterfront market, and more. When you wish to visit museums, check their opening times and days, as some of them are not opened every day. Coastal hike. Coastal walk from Praia de Dona Ana to Ponte da Piedade. You can start whichever way is closer to you, but we started the walk from Ponte da Piedade so that we could stroll in the city afterwards and just have lunch. You can easily walk there or grab a bus. The views are amazing and it wasn't too crowded in the morning. Take your time and enjoy the hike, it's really beautiful. If it's a hot day, I recommend taking a quick swim, relax at Praia do Camilo, a lovely beach about halfway through the walk. It's definitely worth going down the steps to get to it. After that, you can continue the boardwalk until you reach another beach, Praia Dona Ana. You can enjoy the rest of your afternoon swimming and enjoying the weather there if you want. It's beautiful. When we visited in September, most of the beaches had a lot of seaweed, as you can see from the videos. So the smaller beaches, which didn't have any, were a little bit crowded. But don't you worry, because there was another beach which actually was one of our favorites, Praia de Portimos. It's a little bit further from the city, but you can catch a bus or walk there. It took us about 20 minutes to get there. I recommend wearing sneakers when you go there so that you can take a hike to the viewpoint that goes along the coast. Walk as long as you feel like, because you can walk quite far. We finished the hike at Praia da Luz viewpoint and then headed back to the beach where we enjoyed the rest of the day. The views were amazing all the way. It was one of our favorite beach because it didn't get as crowded, there was no seaweed, you get to enjoy a cocktail if you want, do a beautiful hike, and it was just so enjoyable. Take a boat trip. Even though you've seen the grottos and cliffs, I definitely recommend seeing them from a different angle. You can do different tours to different places like kayak tour or speedboat tours, but we did the Ponte da Piedade boat tour. It was a small boat tour for 10 people and it was very affordable, €20 per person. I think all the other tours were a bit more expensive. The boats leave from the marina that is close to the train station and you get to see the cliffs very close. Enjoy the sunset. We wanted to see the sunset and we headed towards the Ponte de Piedade boardwalk. You can just walk along the boardwalk towards the end point, or just sit down somewhere and enjoy the view. Take some snacks and take a jacket, because it can get quite cold in the evening. Enjoy the food. A must-try when in Portugal is the pastel de nata, their famous custard tart pastry. We visited Padaria Centrale and it was delicious. But be sure to try different local foods or even consider doing a food tour. I'll share some recommendations of the places in the description. Also, here's a hotel recommendation. We stayed at What Hotel, a great budget-friendly option. The room was spacious and the location was perfect. You could walk everywhere, which was a top priority for us when choosing where to stay. Another bonus was the included breakfast. It was simple but delicious, offering all the basics you'd want to start your day with. For a small city, there is enough things to do, but you can also do day trips to other smaller cities if you wish, or head to a new city if you have more time to explore. Lagos is definitely worth a visit and a place that I would like to go back to.